What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to another 7 o'clock premiere. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You'll return to subscribe as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, you know I look for, videos for you guys to see that make you think. A lot of them are on the extreme side. This one right here has to be one of the worst if you look at it from a psychological standpoint of the brutality. You see this big tooth felon up here? This guy that you see is from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Shut up, Baton Rouge. And jury selection started yesterday for an upcoming trial for the man you see up here, Earl Lee Johnson, 35 years old. That was in 2022 when this crime occurred, so he has to be what? 38. Anyway, in 2022, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to brace yourself for this. This man took the life of this woman in a horrific way. The woman you see up here, her name is Janice David. I guess that was his girlfriend. After going on a drug binge with this woman for several days, Mr. Johnson snapped, tied her to a steering wheel in broad daylight in a car, and he choked her, beat her, and then stabbed her between 50 and 75 times while on Facebook Live. And if that's not bad enough, she was surviving this and bleeding out and pleading with him while he spoke gibberish to the camera as 200 people on Facebook watched this woman's untimely demise. Now here it is 3 years later, and he's just now going to trial for doing some of the most merciless stuff I've ever seen. Take a look at the story and we'll come back with commentary.
Stripped, bound, and unable to escape.
Please. Money guy.
Police say the woman in this video, which we've blurred, is Janice David. You can hear her begging for her life.
No money guy. I started that night.
He choked her, he beat her, and he stabbed her. And then from there, he tried to set the car on fire.
Earl Lee Johnson Jr. allegedly went on Facebook Live and took David's life in front of an audience inside of a car in Sherwood Forest, stabbing her roughly 50 to 70 times, according to a source who asked to remain anonymous.
Apparently, they were involved in some drug usage together for a couple of days, and as end result, as everyone has seen on Facebook Live, is very gruesome, very, very evil act.
At one point, over 200 people watched the live as comments scrolled across the screen saying WTF and OMG as David slowly started to fade away. You can see her hands tied together with cords and blood in her hair as Johnson Jr. mumbles nonsense to the spectators. Eventually, someone notifies Facebook, who turned to the police.
Someone saw the video, notified Facebook. Facebook then notified State Police. State Police notified EBR. EBR conducted their investigation. They found the vehicle with the deceased inside the vehicle. They contacted us. We launched our investigation.
Johnson Jr. was already in police custody for suspected car thefts when authorities were notified of the alleged murder.
We interviewed him. He admitted to committing the killing, and then from there, as you see, we walked him out, and he's now in police custody being charged with first-degree murder.
It was a murder streamed live on social media in 2022.
And now jury selection is underway in the murder trial of Earl Lee Johnson. Johnson is accused of killing Janice David. Investigators say he tied her to a car steering wheel and stabbed her multiple times before setting that car on fire. News 2's David Hamilton outside the courthouse in downtown Baton Rouge.
Yeah, Michael, Sylvie, this case was shocking for even the most hardened investigators, and the crime was seen live by dozens over on social media. Accused killer Earl Lee Johnson faces life in prison for a murder streamed live on social media.
Apparently, they were involved in some drug usage together for a couple of days, and as end result, as everyone has seen on Facebook Live, is very gruesome, very, very evil act.
In 2022, a grand jury indicted Johnson for the murder of Janice David. Officials say the pair had been on a 3 to 4 day drug binge when she was killed on a Facebook live stream viewed by over 100 people.
Whether they're afraid, I just don't know. But you would think that somebody would have said something.
Investigators say she was tied to the car's steering wheel and repeatedly stabbed. The live video was over 15 minutes.
He beat her and he stabbed her. And then from there, he tried to set the car on fire.
An autopsy determined she died from smoke inhalation.
Knows a minute may have made a difference, or 2 minutes or 5 minutes. So, but it's 30 seconds for that matter. But yeah, it's kind of disheartening.
Officials already had Johnson in custody for stealing a car the same night when they were notified through Facebook of the video.
Saw the video, notified Facebook then notified State Police notified EBR conducted their investigation. They found the vehicle with the deceased inside the vehicle.
Davis' friends just wish someone would have spoke up back then during the killing.
If somebody would have took the time to call 911 instead of commenting on it like it was fake, it was real.
Now, jury selection is set to take place back here at the 19 JDC around 9:15 a.m. Reporting from in front of the 19 JDC, David Hamilton, WBRZ News 2.
All right, guys, you seen that? They're doing jury selection for this dude. He need to be sent right to the bottom of the ocean. I'm telling you, I wish I could fix this type of shit. If you change the punishments, you will change the people. I said that before. I will sacrifice a few to save the lives of the many. Now, I'm going to tell you something. She's the victim, but she ain't no saint neither. Let's keep that real. They on a drug binge, taking everything but Novocaine. And that goes to show you anybody can be a killer out here in these streets, even a beaver. That's a damn shame. He know he's supposed to be at the orthodontist instead of jail. But he's sitting up in there, shirt off, sweaty as fuck, looking like, what's his name? When he was in the chicken coop on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Smokey on Friday when he was in the chicken coop. He's sitting up there looking stupid, eyes bucked out, speaking a bunch of gibberish, tapping his chest, saying a bunch of nothing. Money gang, money gang, money gang. I'ma do my supersonic, stupid shit. Stupid shit. This is where we at. This is where we at now. You stabbed this motherfucker, whether you was under the influence or not, 50 to 75 times on the camera. Facebook alerted the authorities. People watched it. That's the part that's crazy. And what you think about that? Social media is a gift and it's a curse for a lot of people. There are pictures of him in jail, standing in front of people, because this is a high profile case out there in Baton Rouge, and a heinous one at that. He throwing gang signs in his damn shackles. He repping the hood, I guess. Ain't that some shit? It took 3 years for this to finally get the trial. That girl's boned by now. What you think about that? What's wrong with the fucking justice system? Seriously, what justice would she really get? Now, true enough, they was doing dirt. They both was doing dirt together. But that kind of shit right there is crazy. You try to set the car on fire, then you have all these previous stolen car things that your ass was locked up for, and then you come out and confess that you did it? Yeah, it was me. He'd have been gone right there. I'd have had mandates once they confess, you know what I'm saying? And not being under the arrest, he confessed. Yeah, he come right out. Yeah, it was you. Okay. Out you'd go. You go right out. It makes no damn sense nowadays that you're seeing crimes that are reminiscent of something you would see in a horror movie, and you would go and talk about it to your friends after they seen the same movie. It's crazy. You're killing people on TV. I mean, on a social media platform where other people can see it, including kids. Then we wonder why it's so violent out here. This motherfucker sitting up there like he annoyed, being marched all around the damn place. and looking stupid as hell. And I'm more than sure there are people out there, you know what I'm saying, that was supporting him when he was locked up, giving him commissary and all this other shit. But then again, you're a rabbit, your teeth keep growing. I guess he has to eat. But either way, he should have been gone. That right there is beyond hellish. And there are many other stories like this that we have never heard of. That right there is something you make true crime documentaries off of. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons why, like, I can't stand drugs, man. I think that shit fucked America up. And people are profiting from it, but they act like they can't do nothing about it. If we eliminate that shit first, you know what I'm saying? It would change a lot of the well-being of people that are fucked up right now because they not in their right mind, because they take this shit for dependency for problems they have in their life. Shit is crazy, man. That girl should still be here. His dumb ass shouldn't be in jail. You know what I'm saying? His teeth should have been fixed. But fuck it, either way, this guy's going to prison. You know what I'm saying? After this trial, because he's going to be found guilty because he's the evidence stacked against him. But jail won't fix that. You know what I'm saying? Putting somebody on permanent timeout by life in prison means nothing. He didn't care about life in prison when he did what he did. You know what I'm saying? Hell, might be better than him being on the street because they wild out there in Baton Rouge. He might have had a death wish. Who knows? But either way, for him to be sitting up there in, you know, court being paraded around, and what he did is unacceptable. And it should be punishable by death. Giving somebody life is still life. And this type of dude like him, not deserving. Not deserving. You know, even though you killed somebody that you was with, that's still somebody's kid. And regardless, y'all both doing dirt, y'all both was doing it. And whatever you was going on in your head, demons you had in your head that you let manifest in the real life, they should be the same ones that take you out of here. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Take care.